Good morning once again. We'll continue with the growth and development of schooler. Now we can see psychosexual development of a school-going child. Psychosexual development. Previously we have seen the psychosocial development by Eric Erikson. So we were discussing for many age groups like infancy, in toddlers, and also in the preschooler psychosexual development. We will continue the same in schooler also. So we have seen that already. Sigmund Freud is the theorist who proposed this theory of psychosexual development, and in schooler the child will be in a latency period. In infancy, the child was in oral stage. In toddlers, the child was in a anal stage. In preschooler, the child was in phallic stage. And in schooler, the child will be in a latency period. In early latency period, children associated with the same sex and ignores opposite sex. So now we know that the sex identification is almost complete by the children, and they will be making company with the same sex. Okay, girls will be making company with the girls, and boys will be making company with the boys, and they may be nearly opposite, hating the opposite sex. Okay, they don't want the opposite sex and they will ignore them. And during this time, they will ask questions concerning reproduction. Okay, how the reproduction is happening, how the child is coming out. These type of questions they will be asking, and begins to perceive sex roles in near adult fashion. So they will be perceiving sex roles in near adult fashion, and boys and girls should be informed about reproductive cycle and their respective roles as they reach puberty. So towards the school age, we have to inform them regarding their sex role, and also what can happen in adolescent age regarding the pubertal changes. Regarding the pubertal changes, what can happen, that should be informed especially to the girls, and also information should be given to the boys also. Girls should be informed about menses and techniques of self-care during menstruation. So because we know that at any time the menstruation can happen, so during that time the child should be ready for perceiving the changes, so that should be informed them properly. Fathers should explore the menstrual cycle with their sons and discuss father's attitude with them. So, regarding the menses, they should have a proper discussion with boys and girls, and also boys also should be informed about that changes, and misconceptions such as dirty, sickness should be corrected for boys and for girls. Regarding the sex play, already in the preschool age, we have seen that there is a tendency of masturbation. That type of sex play will be very less comparing to the preschool period in school age, because they will be engaged in activities outside like games. They will be participating, they have their own peer group to engage, so time will be utilized for these all activities, so that the sex plays like masturbation will be very less during this time. Next is about the spiritual development of school going child. Already we know that uh, Fowler is the spiritual development theorist who developed the spiritual development, and this is a stage of mythical literal faith, and the child have desire to learn about their God. So they will have their own education on God and religion, and they picture God as human and use adjectives as loving, helping. So in mythical literal faith, they will be liking the God, they will be asking help from the God, and fascinated by concepts like hell and heaven. So they will be interested to hear the stories of hell, heaven. So they want to go to heaven. They will be doing some good things to reach the heaven. So these all things will be happening in this mythical literal faith. They will be knowing their religion. They will be learning their religion during this time, and they will be having more education on this particular topic also. So this is about the mythical literal faith of spiritual development which is happening in the school. So hope you all understood. We'll see in the next class. Thank you very much.